Are you looking for the best smartwatches under $200? In this video we will look at some of the 6 best smartwatches on the market before we get started with our video. We have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Apple Watch SE3. I've owned a lot of Apple Watches over the years, and now I'm using the SE3. These things aren't just gadgets anymore, they're style pieces. And honestly, most people couldn't tell a Series 1 apart from the latest Series 11 on your wrist. The SE3 is Apple's budget-friendly model, but it still hits most of the notes from the Series 11. You get the S10 chip, and always-on display, double-tap gestures, wrist flicks, USB-C fast charging, sleep apnea tracking, and a temperature sensor. The Series 11 pushes a little further with a brighter screen, blood oxygen tracking, and a titanium option. The SE3 keeps things simple with aluminum, and that's fine for most people. For me, the SE3 nails the balance. You get the fashion, the fitness tracking, and the core Apple Watch experience without paying for sensors you may never use. The 40mm size is easy to read, and the widgets feel more customizable than ever. Battery life is still the pain point. Expect around 16 hours on a normal day, but it can recharge fully in under 2 hours. Still, the Apple Watch SE3 stands out as the best smartwatch under $200 for iPhone users. For anyone in the Apple ecosystem, it's a solid pick. At number 2. Samsung Galaxy Watch 7. If you're active, the Galaxy Watch 7 is a solid pick. The screen is bright and sharp, even in direct sunlight. I've owned several Galaxy Watches over the years, and this one doesn't disappoint. Battery life isn't perfect, it doesn't last quite as long as my old Fitbit Versa 4. But there's a simple fix: turn off the always-on display. Keep everything else running, and you'll get more than 3 days of use. Plus, it charges quickly. This watch is built for fitness. It tracks steps, workouts, and sleep, and the built-in GPS is great for outdoor runs and walks. It's tough, water-resistant, and durable enough to wear every day, rain or shine. One feature I really like is the new energy score. It uses AI to analyze your activity and rest, giving you a simple daily score. It makes it easy to see how your habits affect your health and motivates you to improve. The Galaxy Watch 7 is highly rated by Consumer Reports and works best with Samsung phones. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. For Android users, it's the best smartwatch under $200. At number 3. Fitbit Versa 4. The Fitbit Versa 4 lands in that sweet spot of price, design, and everyday usability. The graphite finish looks clean on the wrist, and the watch is so light you barely notice it. Fitbit also brings back a real physical button, which is a major improvement over the touch-sensitive setup on the Versa 3. A quick press pulls up your apps, a long press triggers Alexa, and you can tweak those shortcuts however you like. Alexa ends up being one of the standout features here. I used it to find nearby gyms, check package updates, and set quick reminders without reaching for my phone. The Versa 4 still leans heavily into fitness, with sleep tracking, step counts, built-in GPS, and more than 40 workout modes ready to go. That said, it's not a perfect tracker. During testing, heart rate accuracy wasn't always reliable, which holds it back a bit. But overall, performance is solid, and the 6-day battery life is great. So long as you keep the always-on display off, it puts it ahead of many watches in this price range. If you're shopping under $200, the Fitbit Versa 4 is still one of the best budget fitness watches out there, with features that actually live up to the marketing. At number 4. Google Pixel Watch 3. The Pixel Watch 3 is easily one of the best-looking smartwatches under $200. It leans into fitness, with automatic workout detection and improved heart rate tracking thanks to multiple sensors. I also like the safety check feature, which can alert your emergency contacts, always nice for peace of mind. What really stood out to me is its stress detection feature from Fitbit. It flags signs of stress in real time, which helps me manage it before it builds up. The watch also tracks skin temperature, blood oxygen, and sleep, giving a clearer picture of overall health. During testing, the display impressed me. It hits 2000 nits and stays sharp even in bright sunlight. Battery life lasts a full day, which is solid for a smartwatch this capable. I've also appreciated the little extras, like using it as a soft flashlight at night. The microphone works surprisingly well, even if there is some background noise. But the voice-to-text conversion is more accurate than I expected. At number 5. COROS Pace 3. The COROS Pace 3 is seriously impressive. It's insanely lightweight and comfortable enough to wear all day. The display isn't the brightest out there, but it's easy to read, and the interface is clean and intuitive. With activity profiles for running, biking, skiing, and more, it really feels like a premium training watch without the premium price tag. The dual-frequency GPS locks on fast and stays accurate, even under trees or between tall buildings. Sleep tracking is solid, and the battery life is ridiculous. You can wear it overnight without worrying. You get a ton of metrics, from VO2 max and HRV to recovery and running fitness. In real-world use, I get about 2 weeks on a single charge, or around 30 hours with GPS tracking. I've always been an Apple Watch user, but when my Series 8 started dying mid-run, it was time for a change. I landed on COROS, and I'm thrilled. The app is fantastic, linking seamlessly to my training plan and even sending prompts to guide workouts. The only small downside is it struggles a bit on the treadmill, though you can manually adjust distance. At its price, the COROS Pace 3 is the best GPS sports smartwatch under $200. It delivers serious value and tools to stay fit, track performance, and thrive every day. At number 6. Xiaomi Redmi Watch 5. The Xiaomi Redmi Watch 5 isn't trying to rival every premium smartwatch, but for the price, it delivers way more than you'd expect. I came from a Samsung Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, and honestly, the Redmi blows it out of the water for everyday use. I mostly track steps, workouts, and check notifications hands-free, and this handles all of that without needing a pricey carrier connection. The real standout is battery life. I charge it once every 10 days, and a full charge takes just 2 hours. The AMOLED screen looks sharp, the watch feels great on the wrist, and it's surprisingly precise for the price. It works seamlessly with my iPhone and covers all the basics: sports tracking, heart rate, sleep monitoring, and even answering calls via Bluetooth. What it doesn't have is a voice assistant, so if that's a must-have, look elsewhere. For a fraction of the cost of an Apple Watch or Garmin, you get excellent build quality, a big, bright display, a solid battery, and all the fitness tracking you really need. For me, the Redmi Watch 5 has become my favorite budget smartwatch.